All right, guys, welcome in. Real fast, we've been having a little bit of technical difficulties. We was trying to go live from my device, and for some reason that didn't want to connect. So we just switched over. If you are able to see me and hear me on this right now, go ahead and say something in the comments. You can hear, I can hear you, whatever the case may be, and then we will be able to go ahead and get started with tonight's workout. So sorry for the delay. All right, so we seem to be there. Excellent work, guys. So again, as I said, so sorry for that hold off. Technology does not want to cooperate with us today. All right, guys, so as I said, sorry for that delay. Got a little held up, but don't worry about it. What we're going to do is I'm going to get one good round of our warm-up in tonight. Then we're going to jump right into our circuit. Seeing that, I want to spend some good time on our abs again this evening. And since we're already behind, let me quit talking. Let's hop into it and get right into our warm-up. So, guys, for tonight, we have crisscross squats, we have hand down-ups, and we have plank jumps. So we're going to get started with the crisscross squats here. And the crisscross squat is going to be exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be a crisscross jump mixed with the squat. What I'm talking about, you want to start with those feet separated. From there, guys, you want to jump those feet in, cross, back, squat. Same thing here, opposite leg over, going back, and squat. All right? So again, as I said, you want to jump that right leg over left, jump back in the middle, squat, vice versa, left over right, back to the middle, squat. So you want to count every single squat. That'll be the best way for you to follow suit and know exactly where it is you are with that circuit. So we're going to go through this one good time, and then we want to get into our circuit like I said. So 20 reps here, crisscross squats. There should be a squat after every cross, guys. After every cross, we're going to start with separation. All right? And if you're not able to, real quickly, if you're not able to do the crisscross and jumping is not really good for you, just give me 20 basic air squats, guys. 20 basic squats. All of that other stuff that you miss out with the crisscross, trust me, I'll get you back on once we get into our circuit. So 20 reps here. Ready, set, and let's go. 1, 2. Remember, we want to alternate those feet each and every rep. 6. 5 more. And 20. Good deal. All right, next up, hand down ups. You're very familiar with this one. We're going to go for 6 on each side. So we want to get in that push-up plank position. So push-up plank form. You are able to use your knees here. Not really good for an elevated surface, but if you wanted to use the knees for this move, you can. However, you want to start off. Feet is separated as much as you need to keep those hips low, stable, and not so high in the sky like we always talk about. So if you find yourself with hips high up, you're feeling it more in the shoulders than in the core, spread those feet, drop those hips. So feet spread, hips are dropped. From there we're going right, left, left. And once we get to the halfway point, we'll switch it up in favor of that opposite side. All right? Like I said, real fast, sorry about that. If you need to, you can use your knees. And just remember that, like a push-up, you want to extend out to about 45 degrees. Same concept. All right? Just want to make sure you take it down that whole body. So we got 6 reps each side. That gives us a total of 12 reps all together. Then we get into our last move. Then we're immediately starting our circuit. All right? So, I'm going to go ahead on here. 12 total, guys, 6 and 6. Ready, set, go. And let's switch it up. 6. Good deal. Finish those up. Finish those up. Give you a few seconds here. Last but certainly not least, we're going to go into 15 plank jumps. Yes, I said 15 plank jumps. Only one good time though, seeing that we're pressed for time now due to the little delay at the start, but 15 nonetheless. Plank jump, that is what you asked. So we're going to go back. Same position we started with the hand up downs. And we're going to hold those hands in line with the shoulders. Feet are spread and keep those hips low. And from there, guys, you're just going to jump in an explosive manner. Keeping those hips low, knees under the chest, and exploding those legs back out. If you're not quite ready to jump, no worries. You can step those legs in, jump those legs out, or just the opposite. Jump them in, walk them back out to that starting position. However, no matter which variation you do, you got 15 total, one good 15. Then we'll go ahead and I'll introduce you to what you came here for tonight, really. All right, so let's do these 15. All right, ready. So going in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, keep those hips down. 1, 2, 3, get those knees in the chest. All right, guys, I ain't feeling that one. All right, so that is our warm up. We're only gonna do one round, as I mentioned, if you're just now showing up. Got started up much later than we ever wants to, so one round of that there, and we can still warm up as we go if necessary, or like myself after that, you should be already ready to go. So I'll give you guys about another 40 seconds here, then I wanna get right into our circuit for tonight. I'm getting my timer running. We stay on time for the rest, then we'll get started. So we got 3 rounds coming up, 4 exercises. Let me get your best. 30 seconds from now, I will see you right back here. Go ahead, rest up, recover, and get your mind ready. All right, friends and family, let's go ahead and do it. So jumping in, let's get to our spots. Listen up. All right, guys, so I got a really good one for you tonight. This is the move I've been wanting to add in. I've just been forgetting about to add it. I got so many things in mind that when I'm putting the programs together, getting ready for the week, it just don't make the list. This week it made the list, and it's a reason I brought it here for Thursday, because after this movement tonight, you're gonna need the rest of the weekend to recover. So let's go ahead and show you what that is. We're gonna do something called a bear squat, bear crawl, bear push-up. We're gonna combine all of that into one movement here, and we're gonna get 7 of those in. So we're gonna hold a bear squat for the entirety of the movement. We're gonna add a bear crawl, just using our arms, legs can stay exactly where they are. Then we're gonna add a push-up at the full layout position. So, guys, we're gonna get in a squat form. Wide stance here, you wanna get as low as you possibly can, and you wanna just hold that squat. So this is our bear squat. We rested there in that position, and we just letting those quads, those legs do the work. We stretching out those hip flexors and everything of that nature there, so it's a lot of benefit to this. However, we want to make sure that we're maintaining the upright position. We're not allowing the shoulders to slouch, but the posture is corrected. Everything is in perfect alignment. From there, we're going to go into a bear crawl, so you're just going to stay in this squatted form. You're going to walk yourself out to push-up position, and then from there, you're going to lay all the way down, hands off the floor, power back up, come all the way back to the inside. Once you get there, that's 1 rep. Go ahead and stay in that squat form and repeat. Back inside, all right? So as you see there, we're gonna get low, we're gonna hold that squat, keep a lot of constant tension on the quads while allowing some stretching and mobility development right there in the hip flexor region. Then we're also going to walk ourselves out, keeping the core very, very tight, not allowing the hips to raise up. So if those feet need to be spread, spread those legs. And then we're gonna go to a push-up, but you wanna lay your body completely flat to the ground. Take the hands out, bring the palms back in and power back to the top. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if necessary, you can use your knees for that push-up. So once you walk out to that position, drop those knees, then continue to lower the chest, power back up, then get the knees off the ground, walk back inside. We're gonna do 7 reps here. So 7 reps, all of that together is 1, but we wanna hold that bear squat throughout the entirety of the move. So for 7 straight reps, you're gonna be in that bear squat to start the rep, to finish the rep, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Hopefully that sounded right to you. And let's go ahead and get started with this circuit. So 7 reps, guys. Bear squat, bear crawl, bear push-up. Here we are. So wide squat, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Walk yourself out, body down, hands out, power up. 1. 3 more. Good, all the way down. Last 2. And 1. Good, good. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, strong arms. I know it works those shoulders, all that walking in and out. That push-up makes it no easier, but you are capable. Go ahead, push through. Push through. Do not be discouraged. You know more than enough. You can do more than enough, guys. Push through that one. Push through that one. Moving over here to our next move. Give you a few more seconds. All right, hopefully you're done with that one. Next up, we're gonna go into airplane, and we're gonna add a back squeeze in. With this one, we're gonna go for a time, so we're not trying to hit a certain number of reps. We just wanna maintain and stay consistent for 40 straight seconds. As I said, 40 straight seconds. So guys, airplane form. Go ahead and lay your body all the way flat. From there, hands are gonna be out to the side. And guys, you wanna lift up on the chest and on the legs as high as you can, causing a lot of tension in the glutes, the hamstrings, and the upper back. From there, the hands are low to start. Normally, we would raise them up, but we want to make those reps so everything is raised. And then from there, we're coming up high. 1, 2, 3. All right? So you want to keep the chest up, keep the legs up as high as we can, utilizing a lot of the core muscles. Then we're going to work on the back once we're in that position. And that hand raise, just literally lifting those hands up as far from the floor as you can, causing a lot of tension in that upper back region right there at the top of your lats, really around the rhomboid and the shoulder blade area. Traps will feel a lot of that move as well. We're gonna go for a time here, so you dictate the pace that you go at. 40 seconds is all I add, guys, 40 seconds. All right, timer starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Body's up, and we just lift in. 1. And don't worry, if you can't add the raises in, try to hold the limbs off the ground. Try to get the hands up, the feet up, the chest off the ground. We halfway in, 20 more seconds. Really utilize and exaggerate that squeeze on the shoulder blades. 10 seconds. Come on, you came too far. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! All right. All right, guys, so this next one, I don't know about you, but for me, this is probably definitely going to not be my favorite move tonight. But again, it had to make the list. I've been waiting on it. I know this group, we've been working with a lot of you for a while, so I wanted to present you with this challenge tonight. So we're going to do a burpee into a jumping knee tuck. Now, the push-up on this burpee is going to be optional. So I'm not requiring you that you do it. You can go ahead and skip that push-up, and you can go right into the jump. There's going to be a lot going on here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you guys all know what a burpee is. Burpee squat position, meaning that the feet are about shoulder width apart, nice and tall. From there, unlike the good morning where you hinge out at the hips, with the burpee, we're going to squat down, hands to the floor, plank those legs out. For most of you, if necessary, push up. Then we jump those feet back in and stand up. All right? So that's what a traditional burpee looks like. Now we're going to add a jumping knee tuck at the top. All right? So what that's going to look like now, same thing here. Push up is still optional. Standing nice and tall. You're going to squat down. Go into a jumping knee tuck at the top of that movement. If you feel like you can do everything but the jumping knee tuck, once you get to the top, go into a high knee. So same thing there. You get down, burpee, come up, 1, 2. 1, 2. All right? So you can go into a high knee to simulate that jump. And when you do the high knee, try to cross, left knee to right elbow, right knee to left elbow. Try to go over the body, forcing you to use a lot more of those core muscles, okay? So we're going to get 6 reps in. If you are doing a knee raise, make sure you do 2 per burpee. So both legs should come off the ground, not one per burpee. So both legs utilizing each one. We got 6 reps. Push-ups are optional. Knees can be used on those push-ups or just no push-up at all. All right, 6 reps, however, no matter which variation you choose. 6 reps. Then I got one more for you guys. One more. All right, so 6 reps here. Follow suit, guys. Remember, you are capable. Ready, set, go. That's halfway. All right, good. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. You tell me in the comments though, how did you like those burpees with the jumping knee tuck? Did you see I need to bend over and catch my breath? All right, one more here. Let's get through this one. Once you've seen them all, let's talk, and I can do it more movement, so can you. So last thing here, we're going into single leg hip thruster. So showing you from the side. First things first here with the single leg hip thruster, you want to be certain that when you position your back, everything from the shoulder blades here and up is supported. Do not get down there and only rest the top portion of your back, being the bottom of your neck on up on the bench is going to be incredibly uncomfortable. You will know right from the start that it doesn't feel right, that you're not doing it right, and that will let you know that you need to adjust. So if you get into that position and it just feels all wrong, probably because it is. So readjust. You want to take, as you can see me, hopefully you can see me clear, put that upper back right at the shoulder blades, the bottom of the shoulder blades on, and then lift out. That way, not only is the back, but the neck and everything is all supported, comfortable, and now you can just focus on those lower extremities. You're going to take one leg, bring it up and over. Go ahead and cross it and rest it on the opposite leg. Notice too that that leg that's that's down on the ground is out in front of me. It's not down inside, but it's still out away from me, so that when I go and I drop that hip, I'm still able to drive through the heel, keeping that knee in a comfortable state, but utilizing the glute, the hamstring. So taking the hip low as I can, repeating, driving that hip back in the sky, really squeezing and activating that glute. All right, we're gonna get 12 reps here on each leg, ladies and gentlemen. 12 reps, then we'll go ahead, go back to the top after a small break and kind of speed this thing up and try to make up for some of that lost time early on in the video. If you're just now joining us, sorry for the late start. Had a little bit of technical difficulties to get the live video rolling tonight. Tried to go live from a different device. That device kept listing it as an item being sold. So we just went ahead and jumped back to what we've been doing. So sorry about that delay, but last move here, then we jump in right back from the top. And also guys, see I didn't speak about any variations. That's because there's not many for this movement. If you're not able to do single leg, just do 2 feet at a time, meaning both feet on the ground. Just be sure you got at least a shoulder width distance apart on the feet. So that way you can activate not only the inner side of the glutes, but also the outer and the medial parts as well, okay? So feet are spread out. For the rest of you, cross that leg over. And always, everybody position the bottom of the shoulder blades up on that surface so that the neck and everything is comfortable. I said enough, 12 reps here, then let's go to the top. All right, start right leg down, left leg up. All right, going in 3, 2, and go. And 12, good, get to that position, we're gonna switch it over, 12 more. Four more. Get those hips up. And 12. All right. There you have it. That is round 1. So round 1 is done. That is out of the way. You guys got about 40 seconds here to recover. And we're going right back to those bear squats, bear crawls, bear push-ups. 7 reps there. And let's go ahead and take this thing up a notch. You have now seen it all. You know what to expect. So now let's try to take it up to a whole nother level and try to get an even better set here. So my timer's going, guys. I will see you in about another 30 seconds. Let me get a drink, towel off, and then let's go ahead and let's take this thing up a notch. And also in the comment section, there we have it. Let's do it. So guys, bear squats, bear crawl, bear push-up to start here. So remember, we got 7 reps with this one. Then we're gonna go ahead and move on from there. Remember, we wanna also hold that squat position the whole time, so no need to come into a full standing position until you complete every single rep. You're gonna start in a squat, finish in a squat. So get into that position. All right, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, guys. Breathe, move, stay low. Kind of lost my count. I'm going to do one more just because. Good. Go ahead and give you a few seconds with those. I always lose my count here. So whenever I do that, I just go ahead and do an extra one just because I want to be at least on the safer side of sorry. So better safer than sorry, right? So that way I don't feel mentally like I didn't get that rep done. For me and my craziness, sometimes I feel like I just gotta get the extra one in. That way I'm not beating myself up at night looking at other Instagram videos of trainers who are working. I'm like, oh, they're working harder. So I always do the extra rep. All right, those are done. Next up, we went into airplane with back squeezes, 40 total seconds. And also remember, if you're not able to get the back, do the back squeeze, just focus on trying to keep the hands and the feet as high as you can off the floor. Feeling a lot of tension on that posterior side, the back side of your body. 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway, guys, halfway. Seconds. And 3, 2, time. Up. Shake it off, shake it off. Let me know in that comment section. Is this workout kicking your butt? Is this just a breeze for you? Do you feel like this is just the perfect amount of everything? What are you feeling right now? I would love to know. Go ahead and drop that in. I'll come over there and check on you here in just a few. But let me hear how you're doing with this. Next up, we went into burpees with a jumping knee tuck. Remember that push-up is optional. So if you're not able, or you just want to save that energy for the jump, go ahead and do so. I do want you to focus on getting those feet off the ground as much as you can. Or if you're not jumping, opposite elbow, opposite knee. All right, so make sure you cross over the body. 6 total reps, 2 high knees for each and every rep. All right, so that way it's simulating getting both feet up in the sky, working both sides of those lower core muscles, forcing you to get the heart rate up as well. 6 reps here, guys. Ready, set, go. Finish that. Hard for me to immediately talk after that move. I'm pretty sure you can imagine why. However, last movement of the circuit here, single leg hip thruster. Make sure, guys, that that leg is not too far under you so that you can keep that knee around 90 degrees, allowing you to get a lot of range on the hips, being able to get a good thrust coming back up to the sky. All right, so most important part, lower shoulder blades, position right at the edge. Everything else is up. I'm gonna start with the left leg this time, so right leg up and over. And from there, 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze, guys. Switching over. 12 more. Eight. All right. There we have it, guys. That's 2 rounds. 7:08. So far, so good. If we can get this done by 7:15, which I don't see no problem doing, I think we got time for the 3 rounds of abs that I have. Of course, I'm gonna try to finish it a little sooner than that, so hopefully you can keep up with me. Take it as a challenge if necessary, if you can. If not, just continue to work at your own pace. Make sure you still get a good workout that's good enough for you. But don't allow yourself to be too comfortable. If you're too comfortable doing this, then you're not gonna allow yourself to make the gains. Yes, I said the gains that you wanna make, which is why you came to Team Never Settle. I hope it's because you wanted to make an improvement in your own life, no matter if that was the physical side of things, the mental, the emotional, no matter what that is, maybe all three. Just make sure that you're pushing yourself enough, getting out of your own comfort zone, allowing your body to have to make changes that you want to see. So let's go ahead and get into it. Last set of bear squat, bear crawl, bear push-up. All right, 7 reps here, guys. You know what to do. I don't need to say any more. Last 7 in 3, 2, 1, and go. Two more. One more. The shoulders. The shoulders. 7. Ooh. Airplane with back squeezes. I know it just can't be me, right? I know I'm the only one in this room. I know I can't hear you, but tell me, you screamed out too. You felt that burn in the shoulder. You working out too, right? You pushing yourself. You feel that burn, so you can kind of, you know, you can cope with what I'm doing over here. You can sympathize with that, so I don't feel like I'm crazy. But last set, 40 seconds here. All right, going up. Remember, if you can't do the arm raises for 40 seconds straight, or at any time at all, just try to hold and keep those limbs high, just as if you was doing a plank. Ready, set, and let's go. Ten seconds, guys, 10 seconds. Keep going. Keep those hands up. Keep those feet up. Keep that chest high. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo. All right, last set of burpees with the knee tucks coming. Go ahead. Shake it off, shake it off. Last 2 moves here coming up for tonight. And then we go ahead and finish it off with our last portion of the movement, well, the workout. So far, I think pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep it moving though. Last 6 of these. All right, ready, set, go. Not even gonna try to talk. Not yet. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish this up. Last set here, 12 each side. Make sure the bottom of those shoulder blades on up is supported. Want to keep reiterating that. So ready, set. Let's go back to the right leg. Go. weight. All right, guys, there you have it. I'm feeling so rushed trying to play catch-up since starting late. I don't feel like I had time to open up my water to drink it. I feel like I look crazy because I carried it all the way over there after the first round and I still haven't opened it yet. So, that felt rewarding. Got about 20 more seconds. Let's get into some crucial abs. As I said, I got good 3 rounds for you today. And we got more than enough time to get it done. I would say 10 minutes tops is all we need. But if we're efficient, we can probably do it even faster. All right, guys. So, all right, guys, so nothing for a timer, everything's for a count. We're going 20 V-ups here to get started with this circuit tonight. 20 V-ups. So let's go ahead and get to the floor. All right. So V-up, ladies and gentlemen, V-up. So you want to start off in an upright seated position there. And take those hands, those fingertips are towards you. We'll go ahead and tilt your body slightly back, forcing you to activate that core region there. So once you're tilted back, now the core is already activated. From there, the toes are going to be pointed out away from the body as we hold that tilted position. And then we want to try to fold those legs and that chest together. So we're going to lift the legs up and push the chest forward at the same time. All right, trying to keep those legs straight. High as you can, control back to the bottom. We want to try to get a total of 20 reps in here. If you're not able to do 2 legs, let's go ahead and go in the same position, hands still back, and let's go 1 leg at a time. 10 on one, and of course, 10 on the other, giving us a total of 20 total reps. So 20 all together, no matter which variation you're doing, just try to really push through, try to push through that burn, all right? 20 reps, ready, set, go. Woo! All right. Next up, single leg toe touches, single leg toe touches. So with this one, going lying flat on our back, we're going to still have both legs, better yet, one leg elevated into the sky. With that one leg elevated, you're going to go one arm, opposite hand to foot. So as I just had there, if that left leg is up, you're going to take that right hand and reach up for that toe, all right? If you're not able to touch your toe, fine. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Just try to get as high as you can. Make sure you breathe in, you reach, you get that back, that upper back at least off the ground, forcing you to cause a contraction right there in that upper ab area. We're going to do 15 on each side, then we'll switch over, all right? So 15 one, then switch to 15 on the opposite. Remember, opposite hand and foot. So I'm going left leg, right hand first, starting at 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Right to the next side and go. Woo! 5 more. All right, Roman chair crunches. So stay on that floor, stay comfortable, no need to move. So similar to what the V-up was, we're going back to that same position on the hands in the chest area. So slightly tilted, but now instead of bringing those legs up, we're going to bring those knees inside. So toes are still pointed. From there, we're going to fold the knees into the chest. All right. If you can refrain from putting your feet on the ground, keeping them elevated throughout, please do so. Just like with the first move, if you can't do 2 feet, we're going to do 1 leg at a time. Toes still pointed. 10 there. 10 on that opposite side. Guys, for the rest of you who are doing 2 feet, the full Roman chair crunch, we're going 25 total reps. If you're doing single legs, 10, 10. All right, ready, set, go. Oops, 5 more, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Almost blew it. All right. Last but certainly not least here, we have butterfly sit-ups. So feet are together, bottom of those feet to be exact, have those legs in a butterfly form. And when this position, you want to try to keep those feet together and on the ground, keep the back straight, and we want to use our arms as momentum as you go all the way back, reaching those arms behind you overhead, and then you got to create some momentum by snatching those arms forward, trying to assist in pulling your torso off the floor. So, 1, 2. Notice when I come up, I'm not dropping the spine down, keeping my eyes high, trying to ensure a straight spine. And just like with the toe touch, if you're not able to come all the way up, no worries. Just be sure that you're creating and using as much force as you can to pull your body off the ground as much as you can today. That's the only way to get better. No need to skip any steps. Just allow yourself to work, allow your body to work itself up. So 15 of these, then let's go ahead and hit that reset button. Ready? And go. Five more. All right. You've seen that I'm grabbing a quick drink. Let's go ahead and try to get through that again. Let's see how much time we got left for a 3rd round. Time is trying to get away from me here. Forgot I still got to do a lot of explaining for you guys, so be sure that you guys are getting this done at the safest way possible. So 1 more set to go here for now, and let's see what time we got left for another. All right. Anybody remember the first move? I do. It was V-ups. 20 reps. If you're doing single leg, 10 and 10. Ready, toes pointed, fingertips towards you, body's tilted, go. All right, single leg toe touch. Opposite hand and foot. 15 and 15. Go. Good. Get to that 15. Switch it up. Are you feeling this? Woo! All right, Roman chair crunches. Single leggers, remember, same position as the first move, palms towards you, slightly tilted, pushing one knee inside that chest, 10 times on each side. The rest of us, 25 total. Feet together, feet elevated. Crunching that midsection together. Ready, set, go. Kicking our butt, I know. 15 butterflies, feet together. Arms is momentum, keep those eyes up, keeping a straight spine. Try to keep those feet flat to the core, flat to the floor, and close together. And go. All right, folks. We tried it. Great job tonight. Give yourself a round of applause. As always, you showed up, you showed out, and you conquered another one of these Team Never Settle Live boot camps. You guys are great. You're doing awesome. And like we always say, hopefully you're seeing some tremendous results in this circuit. Give you a couple more minutes to breathe, and let's do a quick stretch. Then we'll go ahead and get you out of here for the weekend and see you back here next Tuesday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hop into our stretches. All right, taking it to the ground. You know what to do, legs out wide. And again, as I always say, I show you these stretches almost every session. Hopefully that these are getting easier for you. And hopefully you kind of learned them and put them in a memory bank, and now you're utilizing them throughout your day, every day. Stretching is very, very critical. It's very, very important. And it's very vital to the success of what you're doing in the gym when you're trying to improve your health. Because if you're allowing your muscles to stay broken down and really tight and stiff from workout to workout to workout, and you're never allowing them to be lengthened back out, allowing them to recover properly, then you're never going to be able to really get those muscles where you want them to be, make those gains that you want to see. Whether that's putting on muscle, whether that's burning fat, whether that is trying to increase your overall performance in athletics, no matter what it may be, that stretching, that recovery portion is very, very vital to the success of that. So legs out wide, reaching towards the toes, and go. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Sweet butterfly stretch. Not sit-ups this time. I promise you, no sit-ups. I don't want to do it anymore. I thought I wanted to do 3 sets. Not at that pace, though. And push down. And spine is straight. And good. All right, left leg out. Reaching with 2 hands. And continue to switch it over to the right. And good. 2 feet together. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's go ahead, cross over. Left arm underneath the chin, pulling behind the elbow for that best possible stretch. And sorry if you feel a bit rushed throughout this circuit tonight. I tried to take breaks as much as I could, mostly because I couldn't breathe, trying to move so fast. But just pressed for a little time today due to the technology issues, a little bit of technical difficulty we had to get the video started. Try to go live from another device today, and for some reason it just didn't want to cooperate with us. All right, reaching up and over the top, pulling that elbow over. And good, switch it. All right, guys. Again, due to time shortage tonight, that is going to wrap it up for us. However, if you feel the need, you want to get another round of abs, another 2, you need more stretching to do. Hell, you want to go ahead and take the circuit and repeat it a couple more sets entirely. Do so. That's the purpose of this, is that we want this to be a learning experience for you. So I know that you're not able to really ask us and engage us in a lot of questions like you would like to, but we try to give you as much instruction, a lot of visuals to see what we're talking about, and hopefully that not only just doing this 1 hour or these 2 hours throughout the 7-day work week, the 7-day week, that your guys are doing this more. You're utilizing this more throughout the daily portions of your lives. So try to, if you aren't already, incorporate stretching, incorporate taking these workouts and utilizing them not only on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but maybe do Tuesday's workout on Wednesday, do Thursday's workout on Friday, so give yourself more value throughout the week of what you're actually doing. Because if you really think about it, we only are getting to see you guys for 2 hours, just 2 hours total out of a whole week. There's 24 hours in a day, so you know that that is very, very short amount of time, even though it's for 2 big 1-hour stretches each. So try to utilize these videos, utilize these movements, utilize these stretches and everything else as much as you possibly can. It's a library full of content. Get in there, get this stuff done. Make it a part of your daily routines. Make this stuff get easier for you, and allow yourself to start to see some results or even more results, because all this want to do is make you more passionate about this and allow you to inspire and motivate to push yourself to new heights. So thank you for showing up this Thursday, last day of this month for the live boot camps. See you back here next week in August for a Tuesday, our first Tuesday of August. And just like today and the last few days, have your game faces on. Be ready to show out. So I'm going to go ahead and get to this NBA restart tonight. My guy Zion is playing. Then my guy LeBron is playing. So I'm going to get out of here. Never give up. Never lose hope. Never settle. Have a great weekend, guys. Love working with you. Let's go ahead and do it again here soon.